The legs, honey, she was giving you legs up to her fucking neck. Up to her neck. Hey you guys, this is Reese Omega, and you are watching Hey Sis TV. Now I hope you're ready to get your life. I hope you're ready for these thoughts. I hope you're ready for these opinions, and I hope you're ready for this tea, because you're all gonna get it on Hey Sis TV. Hey guys and girls, this is Reese Omega, and you are watching Hey Sis TV. Now, we go through this every time. You know what I'm going to ask you? Subscribe to the channel. Make sure you like, comment, and share this video, sis. Stop playing with me. You know what I'm here for, guys. I'm here to give you another review of RuPaul's Drag Race All-Stars 4, Episode 6. We're on episode 6, and I'm still getting gagged to death. So as we all know, last week, RuPaul had brought back the Eliminated Queens, which was Jasmine Masters, Gia Gunn, Latrice Royale, and Pheromone. They brought them back. Of course, it started off with a little bit of drama. Of course, the girls talked about reasoning behind eliminating certain girls, and Latrice Royale was very upset with Monique Hart for sending her home the week prior. But this is my thing. Latrice, Monique Hart did not eliminate you because you just weren't her friend. She eliminated you because you were not doing well in the challenges, sis. Your tenure in the drag world is not enough to keep you in this competition. You have to do well in the competition. And you being a legendary figure in the drag community does not give you a ticket to win this competition. You have to actually do well and show different facets of yourself. I just wanted to say that real quick. I love Latrice, but Latrice, get it together. Not everything is about how long you've been in the game, sis. So, with the challenge this week, it was Lollapalooza, honey. Okay? So, the Eliminated Queens got to pick which one of the remaining queens of the competition they wanted to lip sync against to win a chance to stay in the competition, okay? And they could send that girl home in the lip sync. So first up was Jasmine Masters versus Trinity the Tuck. When I saw that Jasmine was going against Trinity, I automatically put in my head that, yeah, Jasmine is gonna lose this. This is Trinity the Tuck. She's a lip sync assassin. She's gonna do well in the lip sync in the performance. And everybody thought that Jasmine was gonna win automatically because she was black and it was peanut butter they were lip syncing to. And it's just like, okay, girl. To be honest with me, to me, Jasmine only came back to this competition because she wanted to get her face back out there on TV and she wanted to get a higher booking fee. I really don't feel like Jasmine Masters wanted to be on the show, like wanted to win. I think she just did it as a thing to do, another gig for her. The lip sync, I don't think she didn't perform like she wanted it. She just didn't. So I knew Trinity was gonna win that lip sync. I think that's why Trinity was the only queen left out of all the queens that the limited girls had to pick, because they knew they couldn't beat Trinity in the lip sync. So kudos to Trinity for winning that lip sync, sis. You did good. Now, as far as their runway looks for the runway, I'm gonna do Jasmine. To be honest with you, Jasmine's runway look, I think she looked good. I think her body was banging. The pads were padded correctly. She had the curve going on. It wasn't, I'm back, pick me to return to the show type outfit. But it was cute. I like the rose print. I like the hair. I like Jasmine with big curly hair. I like hair. Big hair on Jasmine. The makeup was cute. I think she looked really pretty. It just wasn't a here I am returning to the competition, pick me type outfit. With Trinity's runway look, I was kind of scared because it was just like this big cape at first when she first came out. But when she did the lip sync against Jasmine, she took the cape off and like this. I would give it like kind of like a. It's very Trinity. I like the boots. The boots are very pretty. I like the green. The green boots are everything. I didn't really care for the ensemble itself, but of course she has a banging body, so it worked out that way. And I liked her makeup, and her hair was awesome. So for Jasmine and for Trinity, I give Jasmine a boot, just because it wasn't a I'm back in the competition outfit. I give Trinity a toot because of the boots and the makeup and the hair. Next up was Pheromone and Valentina. That Pheromone picked Valentina, which I kind of knew she would go pick her. That was very predictable. As far as the lip sync, I think Pheromone, again, just like Jasmine, didn't give it like I want to come back to the competition. Like she was giving, cute, gig at the bar, gig at the club performance. She had lots of choreography. She had lots of, cute like Britney Spears and Christina Aguilera moments. I love Pheromone as a drag queen. I think she's gorgeous. I think she's beautiful. The lip sync was just kind of like flat to me. Valentina did good. I think she did well. She really performed. I don't really think she had to do much to beat. She had to do much to beat Pheromone in the lip sync. Come on, she had to do much. So Valentina won that lip sync, of course, and Pheromone got sent back home again. As far as their looks on the runway, Pheromone's look. My problem with Pheromone is if she's not wearing like bikini style or lingerie style costumes, where she gets to like the big costumes, I think she's so small, the costume kind of take over her. So those shoulders, those big shoulders and big sleeves, and then this little like bodysuit and this long hair kind of took over her. You know what I mean? I would love to see this look with less shoulder, less like sleeve, with a high pony. I think a ponytail would have been really cute with this outfit. Boots are cute. I'm not too fond of open-toe boots, but the boots are cute. I'll give this look, I'll probably boot Pheromone's look. No shade. Valentina, this is the best I've ever seen Valentina. Like, this looks perfect to me. The makeup was right. The makeup was a little bit different this time too. The makeup was right, hair was right, outfit was right, body was right. This gives me a hyper modern looking like Selena look. Like it looks like Selena's signature like plum catsuit, but like a more like 2019 version of it. She looked great. She looked awesome. So I definitely give Valentina a shoot. A shoot, sis. Toot shoot. Valentina, gorgeous. The next lip syncers were Gia Gunn and Naomi Smalls. Okay, so with Gia Gunn's performance, I thought she did well in the performance. I liked the voguing elements. I think that was the biggest part of her performance was the voguing element. I think it was the best part of her performance was the voguing elements. I think she looked beautiful. I loved the way she looked. As far as Naomi Smalls was like, honey, I'm not going home. Naomi was like, no ma'am, not this one. I love how Naomi is using her model-esque aesthetic and manipulating it into like a full-on drag performance. Like that whole, she's taking the whole pose thing, which is kind of like one-dimensional, and turning it into like something that's charismatic, something that is interesting to watch. She's adding some personality in it. I loved her lip sync performance. She did some Sierra Matrix moves, but she was like going back and going back and going back. I was like, ow! I screamed. When Naomi, I have never screamed during a Naomi Smalls lip sync. Never. Like, and I screamed. Like, she did her thing. Like that Matrix, she pulled some tricks out of her bag with that lip sync. And she was giving personality. She was, you know, the little look. I loved it. I loved it, Naomi. Performance was everything. So Naomi got to stay. Because she, rightfully so. As far as the looks, I liked Gia Gunn's schoolgirl look. When she first walked out on the runway. It was very like Harry Potter. It was very like Hermione Granger teen. And then when she ripped it off during her lip sync, she revealed like a very dragged out, you know, look. Gold tassels. Gorgeous. I thought she looked awesome. Like Gia Gunn pulled the look out. The makeup, the outfit, the shoes, the hair, everything was good to me. I give her a toot. Naomi Smalls. Naomi didn't come to play. I think people are sleeping on Naomi this competition. Naomi has not come to play with you bitches. Like, Naomi looked awesome. She looked awesome. Like, that whole, like, leather bondage look. The skin was right. The makeup was right. The hair was right. The legs, honey, she was giving you legs up to her fucking neck. Up to her neck. How do your legs go up to your neck? I'm standing out for Naomi right now. I love Naomi. Toot, shoot, toot. She looked awesome. Naomi looked awesome. Then we have the lip sync heard around the world. The lip sync that we all anticipated for the whole show. Latrice, of course, picked Monique Hart to lip sync against for outrageous reasons. But Latrice did not come back to twiddle her thumbs, sweetheart, okay? Latrice came back and killed that lip sync. Latrice was not playing at all. She gave you high energy, kicks, splits, dancing, everything. Pulled the hair off, revealed another piece of hair. Like she did it. Like, I can't even like describe. She just did extra well. And it was just good. It was just amazing. When she did that one part, they did Sister That Walk. When she did that one part, it was like Sister That Walk. And she took her ass and was going across stage. It was everything. I loved it. I loved it. I loved it, Latrice. Monique Hart, same. Monique Hart was not playing. She was not going home. I said before they lip sync, I said Monique Hart is most likely going to tear Latrice up. Because they're both high energy performers. The only thing that I was making sure, I wanted to make sure that that wig didn't fall off. Because you know Miss Hart is good for a wig fall off. But the wig came off and revealed another wig. They both did wig reveals, which was amazing to me. I cried. I cried when they did their lip sync. You can tell they both wanted to be there. You can tell they were fighting to be there. So I appreciate that. I've cried. Tears came out of my eyes, y'all. Tears came out of my eyes. As far as their looks, Latrice, boot. Didn't like it. I'm tired of Latrice. I want Latrice to elevate her drag look. Like, I understand you're from the old school, but I need you to, like, let's get a little bit modern. A little bit more current with your look. The makeup was, of course, gorgeous. I love the hair. It's just that when it comes to her costumes, it's just so like 1995 type drag. Like, let's do something more current, more 2018, 2019. So Latrice's look. Monique Hart. Is there a thing for like a minor toot? The only thing I liked about Monique's look was the big purple shawl, the makeup, and the hair. I wasn't a big fan of the leotard, and the boots are like basic. It's like a minor toot. Toot. Not toot. Toot. But anyway, they both, RuPaul almost broke my heart. When RuPaul said, Latrice, Shantae, you stay, my heart crushed. I started crying. And then when RuPaul looked at Monique and said, you'll always be an all-star, Shantae, you stay, and Monique fell out, I screamed. I said, Monique! And I was so loud. I was so loud when that happened. I was so happy when both of them got to say, both of them did that. Yeah, so boots for Latrice and toot for Monique. And can we also talk about how RuPaul has been giving us these looks, honey. This short dress giving me Black Barbie. Didn't like the hair that much, but the makeup and that body, those pads are right, those legs are right, that short skirt, that short dress is right. I love that. I love that. RuPaul, you doing it, sis. I love those. You changing it up on us. You're changing it up on us, and I like that. Keep giving us different looks. I love it. But I'm very interested now in how this is going to go, because I have a feeling that they're gonna do a double elimination. That feeling is sneaking up on me. I think there's gonna be a double elimination, to be honest with you. But we'll see. We'll see. So everybody's still the same except for Latrice has been added back. Latrice, get it together. And also, guys, we are going to be introduced soon to the new 14 queens for season 11 of RuPaul's Drag Race. RuPaul's Drag Race is, they're just hitting us back to back, sis. This is a lot of drag. So let's see what's gonna happen with these 14 queens. Hopefully I might do like a reaction video to the new queens when we'll see. Okay, you guys, that's the show. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. I don't care what part of the day, what part of the night, what part of the week, the weekday, the weekend. Sis, I hope you enjoyed it. Okay. Toot.